Well, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to my 2739th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Welcome, traders. Thanks for tuning in. What are we looking at? Well, before we get started, just remember trading is risky, 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 risky. Whether you're trading S&P, Nasdaq, cryptocurrencies, options, does not matter. They are all risky. Put your stops in, put them in first before you begin trading. Let's see what's going on out there. For trading on Sunday night through Monday, that's April 22nd, 2024, I've actually got mixed Omni signals. Mixed Omni signals. Across the board, some red, some green, some neutral, so I've got ups, downs, and sideways, meaning we're basically in a mixed moment. The Omni's telling us maybe it's time to back off. I've actually got some Omni trades set up for today in S&P and Nasdaq, but I may avoid them and go to other markets. We'll see what's going to happen. Let's let the Nasdaq, Russell, even the S&P run around a little bit today, and then we'll see what that mixed signal means. But bigger than that, you are looking at the Nasdaq weekly bar chart. If you remember, even though some people on Twitter don't know how to read charts and blame me for being that guy, I mentioned that we were going to break, or we did break a channel, and now we expect a pullback. That absolutely did happen, and we got a pullback. But now we're at a do or die juncture, and I'm kind of glad to see Omni giving me a somewhat neutral signal. Why? Well, because Nasdaq is at a spot where if it does not hold, we get much more downside. And if it does hold, the street will likely come in and do some buying. This average seems to be a key average that Wall Street seems to come in at every time you see it and react. Gets a little above it, reaction time. Gets to it, reaction time. Gets to it, reaction time. Gets to it, reaction time. Just a teeny bit under it, reaction time. Gets to it. See what I mean? This is a do or die juncture. And you've got this. You got a little bit of a channel line right here. Let me see if I can make this a little thicker and uninterrupted, and boom. You're at a channel. Let me blow that up a little more. We're at a channel. We're at the do or die average. The Omni has just gone into a phase of neutral. Perfect timing for Omni to do that, if you ask me. So that means I could trade either side, long or short, or I could go play other markets. And maybe that's what we'll do. Come to livewithoscar.com. Come to my live trading room. In fact, that live trading room looks just like, well, I'm not going to show you the room, but if you go to livewithoscar.com, it is really simple to find me. If you've already got a membership at Live with Oscar, you just log in, simple as can be. And well, I'm already logged in, so that's not going to show you what I wanted. If you did not have a login, you would hit register. It's nothing to register. No credit cards are required. You will get an email. That email will go to spam. That's the way life works these days. Go to your spam, answer the email, and come join me in my live trading room. After you've been to livewithoscar.com and got your membership, it's free. No credit cards are required. Don't forget. Then join me in my live trading room. And here's what I'll do for you tomorrow. I will give out the Tesla targets. I've got the third set of targets. If you recall, here in January, I did a webinar and gave out 3 sets of targets in Tesla, where Tesla would break lower. 212, 200, 192. 212 got hit. 200 got hit. 192 got hit. I issued 3 more targets. 173 got hit. 164 got hit, and on Friday, 151 got hit. Rock and roll, right? Well, I've got more targets for you now. I've got 3 more. I will issue those 3 targets at livewithoscar.com during the day tomorrow in my free live trading room. We also need to talk about Bitcoin, so make sure you show up. There's a couple of markets that are looking interesting, and we need to discuss them. So remember, Omni's starting to falter here a little bit. It's fluttering a little. It doesn't want us to run out and just go short the markets. S&P, Nasdaq, Russell today. It wants a little day of maybe another, maybe confirmation. We don't know. That leaves me free to trade Omni any way I please, and even the S&P, Nasdaq, Russell. For Tesla, I promise to give out some signals or some targets if you show up at livewithoscar.com. And I've got other markets I'm interested in. My Omniacs know me. I'll be out there doing something. Make sure you join me at livewithoscar.com. Remember, no credit cards, no nonsense. And I will give out some information about Bitcoin. I'll give out some targets in Tesla. And we can hang out with each other all day where I live and breathe. Then there's this. When you're in a trade, keep your emotions out of that trade. How do we do that? Say this to ourselves over and over again. Are you with me, traders? 1, 2, 3. Stop, SAR, in. Emotions are out. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Make sure you like, share, hit the like button, share, and tell others about these videos. I'd be more than happy to help them too. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.